Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 10th through the 16th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Aries, for this reading, I am using the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot deck. I'm also pulling you a Moonology Oracle card and a Sea Melodies Oracle card as well. Okay, so another sign had this in this position. So watch your other signs because you might have received this twice, Aries. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Eight of Cups. So some of you may be emotionally moving on, letting go of someone or something that's no longer serving you. Also, Eight of Cups can talk about a deeper understanding, deeper meaning. So some of you could be understanding someone or something a little bit more here this week. I do have the Queen of Pentacles underneath. So you Aries females, this could be on the job front, or if you don't work for a living, it could be something with family or the home. Could be something relationship related as well. Others, you might be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do have the Six of Wands here, which is recognition. This is victory. Some of you in the spotlight. Or you're feeling quite proud of yourself. For those of you that are maybe letting go of a Queen of Pentacles, if a relationship is ending, some of you actually might feel successful with being able to move on and let go. You might be feeling actually proud of yourself. It might not be the easiest because the overall energy is the Nine of Swords. So it's not the easiest, Aries. Could be keeping you up at night. You could be feeling a little anxious, worried, nervous, a fear of the unknown, what's going to happen next. If someone is walking out of your life, or if you're leaving someone behind, it's possible that they will return. So just know that. For some of you, I don't see this being completely over, although for some of you it can be, but this person will maybe still be in your life, or they might come back at some point. I have the Nine of Swords with the Magician. So some of you, this is work related, or you're trying to manifest, you're trying to bring about change in some way. And maybe you're having to be patient. You could be stressing about this. But I see here that you have everything you need to make this change. You have everything you need when it comes to starting this new beginning and making it happen. We see that you're moving towards success, victory, success. I feel like more work is needed, and you need more time. Something needs more time to grow. Something might need to be nurtured more. Something has to develop more. And so some of you are maybe a little impatient, Aries. We do have Mercury in retrograde, so needing to be patient, focus on yourself, needing to really be confident in yourself, in your abilities, the talents that you have, because some of you are very talented. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, knowing you can make this happen, knowing you're going to bring this about, and not allowing yourself to worry about it. If you're lacking in the sleep department because you're working so much, you want to look at that. You want to look at that, okay? We've seen that Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I do have the World here. So there is success. Whatever it is, Aries, that you're manifesting at this time, I see success around this. I see success. For some of you, you're leveling up. You're graduating. You could be graduating school. You could be starting a business. Some of you may be giving birth to something that's going to bring you great joy. Some of you, you could be in the spotlight in some way. For those of you starting a business, you might work in the public eye, or you're going to. But very much needing to be patient throughout this process. That's so very important. Some of you, this is some healing that needs to take place, some self-love, some self-care. You're lacking in the sleep department, and some of you need a break. Maybe you've been working quite a bit. You might just need some alone time. You need to catch up on your sleep. You need a break. Some of you, it is that you're overly worried about something. Your mind is it's too busy. So needing to calm the mind. I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here with this. Yeah, whatever it is that you're manifesting. For some of you, this is like your baby. It's a business. You might already be a business owner and it's growing at this time. The more you nurture it and the more you put into it, Aries, I think that you're just going to get bigger and bigger, and this is going to be, you know, great for you. I see success. But I think you're lacking in the sleep department, and right now what's needed this week is a break. You might literally need to travel, like go to another country, go to another state, physically travel and physically take a vacation. Maybe some of you don't want to do that though, but it could be what's needed. Yeah, I see some of you needing a break. I see some of you needing some alone time. Others, you're maybe waiting on starting this next chapter of your life. Now, that could be with getting into a relationship. That could be with a lover. That could be with a pregnancy or marriage. Something big. You're in the process of doing this. There's a wait. There's a temporary wait. Needing to have a more positive perspective at this time. That's so very important. Because you have this blessing. You have this blessing. You're graduating. You're starting the next chapter. I think that for some of you, it's going from being single to getting into a relationship. Others that are already partnered. It could be a pregnancy. Some of you might, I could be reading for some Aries, you have a partner who's pregnant right now. You're just waiting for the baby to be born. If that's the case, congratulations. You might be very nervous for your partner. You could be overly thinking about this. This is you know, very, very positive. It's just you have to be patient at this time. Those of you that are in a relationship or you're getting into a relationship, I do have two kings here. So if you're single, you might have two suitors, two love interests around you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then I have water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, I could be reading for some Aries that there's a love triangle. I have the Three of Wands here. And you might not know at this moment, Aries, you actually could be trying to decide here, trying to figure out who's a better fit for you. You know, which one do I lean towards? Who do I want? And some of you are feeling a little stuck with the Eight of Swords. This definitely could be a Gemini, a Virgo who is significant, a Scorpio who is significant. Yeah, you need to take your time with this. With one of these characters, there might be a very strong physical attraction, but there also could be fear here, nervous energy. And then with the other one, there might be a more emotional or spiritual connection. For a small number of you, this could be an ex or someone you've been with for a while, and then we have maybe this other person that has recently entered, or they are this week. And with the Eight of Cups and the Lover's card, you do have to narrow it down. You do have to make a decision, but some of you need some time to think about it. With one of these men, though, your relationship with one of them is ending. You are going to let go. You're just going to have to do it at your own pace. Some of you are not, you're simply not ready, but you're in the process of doing that. A relationship is growing. I see some of you falling in love, Aries. I see some of you developing feelings here this week. Now, we do have Valentine's Day here this week, so maybe you're going to be with this person. Could be traveling to see this person. There could be nervous energy. You also could be dealing with a man who's a little nervous. Maybe they're lacking confidence. This King of Cups could be a Scorpio, could be a Pisces. But whoever you choose, you will have to nurture this relationship. You will have to invest more time, more energy into this. Other Aries, we have this blessing. You are manifesting here. You are leveling up. This could be within your career. You could be starting a business. Some of you are waiting on a decision to come in. It's on its way. You have this positive. For some of you, there's going to be a positive outcome. Things are looking good. And what you put into this, you'll see a return on this. So it depends on how much you want to give, how much you want to invest. Are you going to put your whole heart into this? It's really on you. And I am pulling you a C Melodies Oracle card for Aries. And Aries, if you are not seeing my videos come up in your feed, make sure that you are subscribed. Also, click on the little bell if you haven't already, because YouTube is making some changes. So make sure that you are seeing my videos come up in your feed. Click on the little bell. If you're interested in having a private reading, check out northeasttarot.com. I do upload the weeklies, I upload the monthlies, and I started recently doing bonus readings. And then over on Instagram and Facebook, I do the dailies. I do a daily oracle card every single day if you're looking for extra guidance. And if you're an Aries that is, okay, so I want to just look at all of these. This one came out separate from these, but these were landing upright. So we will look at them. What I was just saying is, if you're in Aries that you're choosing between two men, I think that if you spend time alone, Aries, and you go within, you'll realize that with one of these men, maybe the long-term potential isn't there. Like, you don't see the relationship growing, or you know, if you're someone who wants to get married and have children, or maybe you want to travel the world, whatever it is that your long-term goals are, Aries, I think that with one of these characters, you see potential for that. And then in the other, there you don't actually see it. But maybe some of you need to spend some time alone and realize that. I think that one of these men you could grow with, and the other one, for some of you, you actually might not be able to, for whatever reasons. They might not want the same things that you want, Aries. All right, so we have optimism. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. So if you've been dealing with some turbulence, some difficulties, you need to stay optimistic, which we do have the Nine of Swords here. So very much needing to stay optimistic. Those skies will clear. Things are going to get better. The energy, as you can see here, is going to improve. We also have empathy. There's more beneath the surface. We have dive. You don't find pearls on the seashore. And then we have determination. Don't be afraid of the rising tide. It will soon recede. And so, yeah. So some of you need to have an empathy. You also need to get in touch with your emotions. You need to dive deep here. Also, get yourself kind of motivated, determined, motivated. There's fear here, and this also can be a lack of confidence. So this is important, Aries. This is important. And we have the Eight of Cups here. With dive, you don't find pearls on the seashore. And the Eight of Cups for me is about that deeper understanding, that deeper meaning. So some of you need to go a little bit deeper here, especially if you're choosing between two characters. Maybe some of you need to have empathy for someone. We have your hard work is paying off, New Moon and Capricorn. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. But your hard work is paying off. We do see success coming in for you, Aries. That's for sure. And then we also have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. And so, yeah, again, what you put into this is what you're going to see come out of it. So don't give up on this. You need to stay determined. Don't allow this to hold you back, this fearful, nervous energy. You need to believe in yourself. That's so very important. Your commitment is being tested, so the universe is testing some of you. Others, you need to have faith. You need to be optimistic. You need to be understanding. You need to dive a little bit deeper here this week. So yeah, very nice, Aries. Very interesting reading. So I hope that you found it helpful. Again, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys. Have a great week. Take care.